You're welcome to my YouTube channel again. Thank you, my friends. So today we're going to be looking at how to apply to Mcbain scholarship in Canada. There are 30 full scholarships. So the first thing they are looking for is exceptional character, community engagement, leadership potential, entrepreneurial spirit, then academic strength and intellectual curiosity. So I'm going to be running this application for Adebola Sharma, who is an imaginary person. So what to look out for are these 5 things: exceptional character, community engagement, leadership potential, entrepreneurial spirit, and academic strength and intellectual curiosity. So that's the eligibility criteria, is that you must have your bachelor's degree before 2019, and you must have earned your bachelor's degree not more than in 2024, and you must not be more than 30 years of age. Yeah, that's the minimum. That's the eligibility criteria, and this is for 2025 cohort. The deadline for application is for international students is September 25, 2024. Yeah. So, but I want us to still check the deadline, the right deadline for international students. So I'm going to impute Nigeria here. Do you have Canadian citizen? No. So I'm going to impute any other country. That's why I picked it. So let's see the deadline for international. You can see it August 21, 2024 at 4 p.m. Eastern time. So that's the actual deadline for international applicants applying from any other country aside Canada and United States of America. So now we move to application timeline. Like I said, it's from June to August. Yeah, and it's for the admission is for fall 2025 admission here. So let's move to applying for Adebola Sharma. So we start by creating an account for Adebola Sharma, who is an imaginary person. Like I told you, Adebola Sharma doesn't exist. There's nobody like Adebola Sharma. Yeah. So I'm going to be creating an application for Adebola Sharma, who is an imaginary person. Yeah. So we'll create an account for him by imputing his email. That's the first thing to impute. After imputing his email, we proceed to imputing his first name. So that's Adebola Sharma's email address that we're imputing right now. So we impute his first name, which is Adebola. Yeah. So then we move to imputing his last name. His last name is Sharma. Then we impute his date of birth. He was born March 2nd, 1992. Yeah. So then you click on continue. Remember that French the stuff is also written in French, so don't just be confused. The first one is the English part. So we've created an account. So you should receive a temporary PIN in your inbox so that you can change your password, to enable you change your password. So I'll still just impute the date of birth, yes, so I can go and check my temporary PIN that has been sent to my mailbox. So a temporary PIN has been sent to your mailbox. So you need to check that. So we've checked that. So now we are proceeding to starting the application. Remember, the application is for Adebola Sharma, an imaginary person, and the start time is 2024 to 2025 Mcall Mcbain scholarship. So it's in progress now. So we open the application. So we choose the language you want to do the application, which is English. You don't pick French. If you understand French, you can pick French. Yeah. So we move to eligibility criteria. The first thing is that you must have completed your first undergraduate degree by not earlier than 2019. So the deadline for this application is August 21, 2024 Eastern time. So we start by imputing his first name, which is Adebola, then his last name, then we impute his email address like we've done already, then his postcode. Then if you have any social media link, you can put it. Then impute your family information here. If you have any siblings, how many siblings you have. Then now we move to imputing his education, the level of study, the year he finished. Remember, it has to not be more than earlier than 2019. Yeah. So if you have any scholarship or awards, so Adebola Sharma doesn't have any, so that's why I left that place blank. So we impute the language spoken here. Definitely, you tell them your proficiency in English and in French. So then academic career interest is going for MSc in human nutrition. Then the program length is for 1 year. The entry term is 4 2025 for Adebola Sharma. So if you have any other program of interest, you can add it up. Then if you have done TOEFL or GMAT or whatever international exam, you can impute it there. So the community, Adebola Sharma serves as the treasurer at Rotary Club of Surulere South. So they just want to know when you can impute the order of importance there and what the voluntary work you've done. That's what they want to know there. Then your career interest is health sector. So this is the voluntary. They say you should impute any 4 voluntary activities you carried out while as a treasurer at the Rotary Club of Surulere South. So now if you have any original work like a YouTube channel, a blog that you run, they just want the details here. So you can impute that. So now we'll move to imputing work experience. Adebola Sharma has done paid work for 40 hours. These are the description of the work he carried out at ICO Insurance. And his role was a payment confirmation officer here. So if you have any other work experience, you can impute it in your application. So now here you can contact any reference person that wants to stand as your referee. Yeah, you can send a request by clicking that link below. So short answer, they're asking question that one activity you've done. So Adebola Sharma has done installation of a ball. So you can just read this through and it's just a guide. They're asking now how you've influenced your community. So Adebola Sharma, he has influenced his community by doing all these several things for his community while he was at Rotary Club of Surulere South. Then how does the course you are going for, how did your course in your undergraduate study impact your life? So you can go through all these things that are imputed. So the role being a treasurer at Rotary Club of Surulere South, that's what they want to know here. So you can tell them, I just listed a few things in which can be a guide to you. So then here I just put none. Then here, if you had a course correction, they want you to impute it here. So really nothing much. So then 1-page resume. You can impute your resume, upload your resume here. Yes. You need to upload your resume here, and then if you have your transcript, you can upload your transcript here. So and impute your grade point average, yeah, your grade point average, yeah. Then you can click on continue. Then your personal conduct, they want to know if you've if you had any disciplinary action, So then background checks. If there's any background checks, you need to let them know. You can put it here, then you click on continue. Then a waiver, you can just read it through to understand what they are talking about, what they're asking about, that whatever you filled in is your work, and there's no lying. Whatever remember I said that you don't have to lie to impress the scholarship holder. So I impute your full legal name here, Adebola Sharma, then the date in which this was complete, application form was being completed. So you don't need to lie while filling this form to your scholarship holder, the person that doesn't give you the scholarship, the sponsor. You don't need to lie to them. Just be real. Just be yourself. Yeah. So you click on continue. So this is confirmation of the application we filled. So this is a summary of everything we filled for Adebola Sharma, who is an imaginary person. There's nobody that exists as Adebola Sharma. Feel free to ask me any question while filling your application form. And keep subscribing to my YouTube channel. Keep referring me. I'll be dropping the link to apply to Mcall Mcbain Scholarship in Canada. See you next time. Ciao, ciao. Bye.